We are recording and we are streaming and wonderful. Here we go. Oh, good evening, everyone. This has been an interesting day, and by interesting, I mean I just a bunch of little things threw up right at the end when I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go stream now," and it's like, "Oh wait, now you gotta do this. Oh wait, now you gotta do this," because I wanted to make sure that I had a glass of wine ready, and then because I got out a glass of wine, I only wanted one glass, so I had to stop at the bottle, and then I had to put it back in the fridge, and that was when I realized that we didn't have our fridge set up so that a full bottle of wine could stand up in it without being set on its side. So I had to take a bunch of stuff off the shelf and rearrange the shelves in the fridge all of a sudden. And if either of my roommates are watching this, I'm sorry, but I rearranged the fridge. Um, and then I had to go to the bathroom. And you know, you have those days where you just feel like something's slightly off and you're not sure what it is. And then go to the bathroom at 10 o'clock at night while you're late, get onto your stream. That's when you realize that you've had your underwear inside out all day. It's Wednesday, y'all. Oof, I am ready for the weekend already. It is already the hump day. I have had a week already. I'm just ready to. I'm done. I am done. I am tired. I want to get to the weekend already. There's a part of me that just wants to take Friday off. I was supposed to be gone this weekend. I was supposed to be gone yesterday. I was supposed to be on a flight originally, so. Ah, that's all I have to say about that. Let me just respond to this email here. And responded. There we go. Good evening. Oops, I did not mean to open that. Uh, you just let this person know I'm going to answer any more questions. uh, oh. A while! Exclamation point. There we go. Phew. All right. Oh, Lottie's joining. Hi, Lottie. All right. Yeah, like as I was saying, though I think the room might have been empty when I started, was that today was a day of days and things. Oh, and I need to change my channel info here. And I'm very tired. Very tired and ready for the weekend to be here. My goodness. And it's only Wednesday. It is unfortunately only Wednesday. No, the big thing was that I because yesterday was Nancy Drew's 90th birthday. Um, and I feel kind of bad that I wasn't streaming for it, but at the same time, I was finishing up a very important project for grad school. Um, Honestly, I wish it were Friday today. I kept being like, "Oh man, I get paid tomorrow," thinking it was Thursday, and then it's like, "No, no, you paid in 2 days, sweet." Part of the reason was that at some point last night, I think at like 1 a.m., I checked my phone and saw something. Like I checked my schedule for today, Wednesday, and I looked at my phone at 1 a.m. Still in the mindset that 1 a.m. is last night, not this morning. So I was like, "All right, yeah, Thursday," but no, no, that's totally wrong. Um, but no, I poured out a glass of wine because we're gonna do a little toast for Nancy, and then it was only I only wanted one glass because I still got work tomorrow. So I pour the one glass of wine, go to put it back in the fridge after stoppering it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, the fridge isn't set up to handle a bottle of wine. It's just too tall. Then I had to take a bunch of stuff out of the fridge, change all the things there, put that up, and by the time I finished that, I'm like, ooh, I need to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and then I had this whole thing where I was like, oh, today just feels so weird, and like I've been just kind of like off kilter, and I can't quite figure out why. There's just something slightly off, and then it hit me. My underwear has been inside out all day. That's just the kind of day I've had. I'm just like, woo! Ugh. Just like, ugh. I mean, toasting water is totally fine. I've been sucking down Dr. Peppers today because for some reason that particular taste is like all over my taste buds right now. I need to find something that's a little healthier to drink. 'Cause right now most of it is Dr. Pepper's, Dr. Pepper, Coke, root beer, cider, and wine. Um, so that's gonna have to do a little better. Oh, thank you for following. Oh, wonderful! I have a new follower. That's 48. I'm only two away. Hey, maybe by the time that we've actually finished Nancy Drew as a series here, I'll actually get to 50 followers. And again, I have no idea what affiliate will actually get me. Um, it sounds like it won't really be worth it, but at the same time, it'd be kind of cool, and maybe I'll get some cool emojis that'll be like it's locked and stuff like that, fun stuff. Yeah. So anyway, I know two more to go. So very close. So very close. But hey, I'm not a I'm not a follower counter. I'm perfectly fine. I do these mostly for myself while you people are just along for the ride. That being said, I am grateful for every single one of you. Can't drink this yet. It's there for a particular reason, and I can't drink it yet. So, uh, but yeah, we get to play Labyrinth of Lies today, which is its own particular adventure. It's not crazy like the last time. Hopefully, it won't give me a headache. Um, I think it's one of the better late ones. This is the second to last of the. Um, this is the second to last of the classic ones. After this, there's just so there's Labyrinth of Lies. Excuse me. There's Labyrinth of Lies, and then there's Ship of Darkness. No, right? Yes, the ship one. The ship one in Norway. Norway, Iceland, Iceland. It's Iceland. Pretty sure it's Iceland. Pretty sure it's yeah. But then after that, there was that was in 2015. After that, there was a 5 year hiatus, or 4 year hiatus until in this last November they released Midnight in Salem. Totally different voice actor, totally different production style. It's 3D, actually 3D, not like click point and click 3D. Um, So it'll be interesting to try that one because unlike all of the others that have been here so far, I played all of the games that we've played here on this channel at least once, including these last two. I have not played Midnight in Salem yet. I have saved that one to hit with whatever happens on this stream. It's going to be completely new. So anyway, without further ado, let's at least get the game started. Yeah, no, it is in Salem, and that's maybe the best part about it is that I get to sit here and critique it because of how close I am to Salem, about how accurate it is, or accurate it may not be. I think maybe the one thing, I haven't actually seen much of the game or played much or anything like that because I wanted to keep myself as spoiler free as possible. But from the little bit that I did see, it is a bit of a fundamental misunderstanding of just where Salem is in relation to the city of Boston and what Salem is in relation to the city of Boston. Because it was kind of funny to me when it seemed to be kind of intimated that a law clerk had moved there to escape the big city of Boston and, have a quieter time in the suburbs. And that was kind of funny to me because Salem is not that small. It's part of the greater Boston. Yeah, it's suburbs. It's not quite suburbs like Malden, Revere, Arlington, Cambridge. Not like that, but or Quincy, stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, technically they're different cities than Boston is, but they're within the bounds of the immediate subway system. T, for those of you who are not locals. But like Salem is suburbs. Like it just yeah. I mean, yeah, it's on the commuter rail, so it's not like it's yeah. I don't know. Like commuter rail is not even necessarily a great meter stick on that front. Measuring stick on that front, only because it goes all the way out to Lowell and goes all the way out to Worcester and everything like that. So it's not like it's I wouldn't consider Lowell to be part of Boston necessarily, but at the same time, like Salem is close enough that it's like, I mean, it's not Boston, but it's not exactly like far out of the way. If you really wanted to, right? Exactly, yeah. Even within the MBTA, it is considered to be part of the local MBTA area. Like it is not. Yeah, you're totally right. That's yeah. It's funny to me when people are like, oh, I read that Salem is a suburb of Boston. I'm like, yeah, that's got a slightly different connotation. That's like Queens is a suburb of New York. Like, it's it's outside of the city, but it's still kind of part of the city. Anyway, need to get off my little thing here. It's 10:20. Let's get started. All right. As always, let me know what the sound is like. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. I will adjust as we get into the game. This is going to be fun because I get to critique this as a theater nerd. This is going to be so much fun to critique that way. All right, so
it's locked.
If this is Nancy saying it's locked over and over again, how is the sound versus my voice?
It's locked.
Too loud, too quiet? Let me know.
It's locked. It's locked.
I will keep talking until I see someone in the chat tell me if it's okay.
It's locked.
And you're going to keep listening to Nancy say it's locked.
It's locked.
Signature catchphrase.
It's locked. It's locked.
A little too loud. Okay, sounds good. We'll drop it down to about halfway on all counts. It's locked indeed. It's locked. And with that,
it's locked.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone within and without of the gender spectrum, I'd like to raise the glass to a very special lady who's been in our hearts and our minds locked away for 90 years. Yesterday, in 1930, I know, that seems like such a good ways away. In 1930, April 28th, Stratemeyer Corporation published the first Nancy Drew novel, The Secret of the Old Clock. And since then, Nancy has been an inspiration to all of us in so many different ways. So, with one short word from the heroine herself, I'd like to toast to Nancy's 90th birthday.
It's locked.
It's locked. We'll call that a thing. Oh god, this is such a good wine. Oh my god. Ooh. That tastes even sweeter than the last time. Woo! This is really good. I really do like that wine. Oh my god. So for those of you who don't know, though I haven't said anything about it yet, so you wouldn't know. This is a Dr. Lucen Riesling Spätlese, which means late harvest Riesling. Rieslings, of course, are a sweeter wine in the American sense, but actually in the German side of white wines, it is considered a semi-dry wine. A Spätlese, however, is a sweet Riesling, and so this is very, very sweet. Even Spätlese Rieslings can be, varying a little bit in very sweet or a little drier sweet. But in particular interest with this kind of thing, Riesling Spätlese versus, say, a Moscato, Italian white sweet wine. This is a lot lighter. For me, this just drinks a lot easier. It's easier to pair with food. It's not as eaty, I guess is the right word I would say. So I can certainly recommend it if you like sweet wines and you like, some of the taste of, say, a sparkling Moscato, which, eliminates some of the really cloying sweetness of it. But this is kind of like a much better alternative. The Dr. Lucen in particular is somewhere usually between $30 and $40. Excellent wine, honestly. I am very strongly of the opinion that you should spend no more than $40 on a bottle of wine. Anything beyond that is just diminishing returns unless you have a particular bottle of wine that you are enamored with. The sweet spot is somewhere in 20 to 40 range, so there's a nice little thing there. That being said, there are excellent wines under $20, but they are easy. You have a better chance of getting an excellent wine if you're spending at least $20, no more than 40. Once you're spending beyond 40, you're usually paying for more of a label than you are the wine itself. So, without further ado, let's get going. I am a wine snob.
I've made it to the museum.
Melina called you in to help her with the exhibit, right?
Right. And now she's missing.
Oh, good.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's too soon to tell.
What
Look
are you
at
doing
these
at the
two.
museum again?
They've had a
The
facelift
museum she
again.
works for is opening an exhibit of Greek antiquities, and apparently the museum has been losing staff right and left.
Yeesh. Well, make sure you stand in the middle then. You look into everything at the museum.
Get it?
And in the
They're
meantime,
going
we'll
right and
contact
left.
the
You
network.
stand in the middle.
Call us if you need anything.
Thanks, I
I don't
will.
want to call you at all.
Especially...
No.
What was that?
I gotta go. Hello?
Be quiet!
Leave her alone.
Honey.
It's rehearsal. No need for that. But we'll take the compliment. Take 5, Thanos.
I'm so sorry to interrupt your rehearsal.
Don't be. I'm sorry I scared you like that. I thought we were alone.
You were very convincing. I'm Nancy, by the way.
I'm Xenia.
Nice to meet you.
Warrior
I'm here
princess?
to help Melina with the
I
museum.
like that joke a lot.
Perfect. I'm pretty busy. Hopefully we'll get to know each other.
What's your play about?
Oh, you'll like it. It's got kidnapping, extortion, death, trickery, getting cast down into Hades with no hope of escape. The usual boy meets girl in ancient Greece story.
Sounds exciting.
Stephanie.
I hope so. We're performing the story of Persephone to open the new exhibit.
Persephone. Refresh my memory.
I don't need to. Can I do it?
She's
Can
the
I?
daughter
No?
of Demeter,
Okay.
goddess of the harvest. But even Demeter can't keep her daughter safe. Hades kidnaps Persephone, you saw that part, and takes her to be his queen.
I'm glad I'm in modern day Greece.
And
The
then
dating
there's the
scene back
whole
then seemed pretty
Seasons thing
rough.
when she comes back up.
That
and
it
Demeter's
was.
happy again, and then goes back
Honestly,
down. Demeter's sad again.
The
That's
material's a
winter.
little difficult to work with. I feel like I know her. The more we rehearse, the more I want the story to have a happier ending.
You don't study a lot of Greek, do you?
You play Persephone, I presume.
I do. I'm also directing the show.
That's
a lot.
great. I hope I get a chance to
And
see
impossible, but okay.
I just hope it's worth seeing. We're doing our best, but can you keep a secret? I'm out of my depth here. None of the rest of them can know, but I am deep, deep in the woods.
it. I know that feeling.
I mean, if
But
you're
I
an
think
actor
you can
and a
accomplish
director,
a
yeah.
lot by just
Yeah,
acting
you would
like
be.
someone who knows what's happening.
I have to. I put myself out there. I said, I can do this. So now I have to show up and be the boss, and I have to yell, and even though my voice sounds like shaking paper in my head and my insides feel like snapping twigs, none of them can know that. I just needed to say it.
I bet you'll do just
Be very
fine.
upfront.
Really? What makes you think so?
I don't know. It just seemed like a supportive thing to say.
Good job, Nancy.
You're nice. Hey, you seem pretty together, but can I give you some advice?
Sure.
Be careful around the boys, especially Thanos.
Why?
He's a bit intense.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hello.
Bye-bye.
Just leaving it there.
Talk to you later.
Right, well, I'm sure. Let's explore. 'Cause that's what we do. Can we just talk about the bop that is this soundtrack? I mean, reminds me a little too much of Orpheus, even though I know that's not at all what this is about. Oh, hey, cool. Everyone's a critic except me. Hermes presents Persephone in Winter, starring Hermes. The wings don't actually do anything, Xenia. Lights and cues. Ah, oh, these are okay. Hermes role is not welcome. Okay. I mean, okay, so the guy playing Hermes is also doing the lighting. Wow. This. Grigor, that's a fun one. Personal notes. Oh, damn.
Definitely need to figure out what to do here before I
Fine.
try anything.
It was Tragic Hero.
Hi, I'm Nancy. You must be...
Hermes, god of charisma and handsomeness.
Your real
But the
name?
mortals call me Gregor.
There you go.
Nice to meet you.
The same. What's your role?
I guess I'm playing the part of the museum assistant.
Then why don't we become friends?
I'm open to that.
More than friends?
Jesus
Let's
Christ,
open to
slow the
that.
fuck down, dude.
Boyfriend.
We literally just met.
Yeah.
You said 2 sentences
Oh, good.
to me.
That doesn't affect the average.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. I like
What's
him.
your
If
role
I
in
like
the
him, I
production?
mean I hate him.
Too many things.
Is that usual?
Yes, but things are a little more intense this time.
Because there are so
This isn't
few
a
of you?
union production, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you have a larger support crew?
Generally we do. But because the background checks were really extensive, we didn't have time to worry about anyone other than
Background
ourselves.
checks?
To answer your question, I work the lights and the stage cues. I make sure we've got the right scripts, then I do my best to keep us from killing each other.
Why do you think Xenia keeps making your role bigger?
Would you stay out of my things?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea, honestly.
Maybe she just likes keeping you busy.
I have to go.
All right. Well, that was a good talk. Good talk. Good talk.
Can't do that now.
You can't do that now. Can I not do that now? Greek mythology. Here we go. Oh, I can only turn to Tartarus in the underworld. Alright, well. Aaron. Cerberus. Adamanthus. Minos. Icos. Elysium. Conqueries. Sisyphus. I know all these names and I know all of these things. I know so much about Greek mythology. Thank you, high school. Almost a little too much. I mean, so we are, like, part of the museum, and the museum is part of the theater, I think, is what this is all about. Like, yeah. Nancy just kind of goes where she wants, and no one really asks questions. A lot of hydraulics, though. Ooh. I'm not gonna be able to go over there. No? Damn. Fine. Ooh, excuse me.
Hi.
What can you tell me about Gregor?
I like him. I know he's the type to flatter. I know it's self-serving to listen to him when he tells me I'm gorgeous and brilliant. But you know what? I can use the emotional junk food some days.
You know what? I feel that. Emotional junk food. That's definitely what I'm gonna call him.
What made you
from here on
interested
out.
in ancient Greece?
I guess if I had to pick an answer, I'd say the ancient Greeks.
Okay, fair answer.
No, it's not. Talk about.
It
well,
seems a little
no,
strange that there are only 4 people in the entire cast and crew.
A good stage director doesn't cast herself, but
And why did you?
I understand Persephone.
Okay, how?
I was this happy girl, and one day I fell into this vast sadness. I got out of it, but just like Persephone, I know it will come back for me, even on my best days.
I definitely see you have a personal connection with Persephone, but what happens if there's a problem during the performance
story.
and you're all on stage?
I don't like to think about that.
How long have you been touring?
On and off for a while. This is my first time directing, but I've been acting since the day I was born. Who hasn't?
Goodbye.
People who don't
Talk
have
to you
anything
later.
hide. Famous people of Greece. Socrates, Aristotle, Archimedes, Hippocrates, Homer, Sappho, Euripides, Phidias, Alexander the Great, Pericles. A lot. Well, we got a shout out to the lesbians, so hey, that's cool. Sapphic love is wonderful. I enjoy so there's a lot of research about sapphics in romantic era music, by the way, which is excellent work. Oh yeah, she's talking about depression for sure. I have a feeling it's probably not drugs, to be honest. It's probably...
Locked.
You're missing something, Nancy. Oh, we're just gonna add it then. Okay, fine. I like that there is a locked emoji. Who broke my shit?
What's going on?
I was freehand tracing.
Okay.
I wanted to understand the detail work, so I put thin paper on the glass, leaned in close, and...
Put too much weight on the glass?
Please don't tell anyone I broke the case.
Sounds like it was an honest mistake. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
I don't know you. Do you know me?
Not yet. I'm Nancy.
Niobe. I'm the reason we can't have nice things on a cultural level.
You're in the play, right?
The reason we can't
I'm
have nice
Demeter.
things on a cultural level.
You seem
At least
focused.
she's honest
Am I
about it.
interrupting?
Yes, thank you though. I need a break.
Aren't you excited for opening night?
No. No and no. Nope.
Are you nervous?
Nervous when I sleep. Terrified when I'm awake. I'm so relieved we've only got the one show.
Just one? That's nothing.
You should leave.
What?
All right.
Why?
Nice to meet you,
You
too.
might end up spoiling the ending if you hear too much.
I think I know how it ends.
No. Our ending is different. More frightening. Less predictable.
Are you...
Late? Yes. I have to go.
Cryptic. Fun. Scary. Sure. This is gonna be fine. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember how difficult this is. Just to navigate. Not particularly fun. I mean, we're gonna have to come back in here and look over all of this anyway, so. I mean, if there is a butler, he's definitely dead. I'm not in, show yourself around, introduce you to the theater troupe. While we're working to get the show out, they'll be ready for a show of their own. I'll be taking care of relations between the troupe and the museum, but it never hurts to make some new friends. The exhibit will go down in history as one of the finest explorations of Greek culture. I couldn't think of anyone better to help me make it happen. You'll find the key to the office with Nike. Base display is properly labeled. Create the temple images for the architecture display. Get tickets assigned for tonight's performance. That should do it for now. Try not to set off any alarms. Okay. As you no doubt know, changing plans are doing the best to track down the missing pieces as quickly as possible. Hopefully what we're looking at is a simple shipping error. Already contacted local authorities to open investigations. Staff members who consented to searches and interviews. Theater troupe may come to you with access requests. The members of the troupe have been put through the same screening process you and I have, so they are more welcome. Any resources they need. On the off chance you do see anything out of the ordinary, give me a call. Until I can rule out a shipping error, we're not pointing fingers in any direction. Still keep an eye out for red flags. Do my best to return quickly, but until I do, it's up to you to keep the wheels from falling off the wagon and get the exhibit ready for opening night. Make use of my office to catch up on any information related to our exhibits and processes. Whew. All right. Go find Nike. And, get the key. Boop. I really do appreciate that they have this part in here, though, because this was back in like 2014, 15, and this was all relatively new stuff back then, I think. It's like, this just looks wild. Totally wild. Nope. Nope, okay. Ring, ring.
Nancy, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to meet you in person.
Oh, that's okay. Is something wrong?
Yes, something is very wrong. Some of our exhibit pieces have gone missing.
Are they lost or...
Stolen. I don't know. And frankly, it doesn't matter. The pieces in question, they're worth millions. If I can't recover them, our doors are as good as closed.
I'm here for you.
Woof.
Anything you need.
Oh, thank you. A lifetime of thank yous. I still need you to do the job we brought you on for, and you'll find everything you need for that in the office. But more importantly, I need you to be my eyes and ears.
Does that mean you think we're dealing with theft?
I really hope not, but we can't rule that out.
But you're worried.
Maybe, oh.
I am.
Okay, why's that?
The pieces we lost never arrived. They were on the shipping invoice, but they were not in the crate.
Is that common?
It could be a simple mistake, or it could be someone changed the invoice to buy enough time to smuggle the jewelry out. I'm tracking down both
That is an
possibilities.
accusation.
That's why I need you here.
You got it.
I'm following the paper trail now, and with luck, I'll find the error and be back tomorrow.
You worry about that. I'll take care of the museum.
Great. You'll find everything you need in the office.
Do you suspect that anyone in the cast took the missing jewelry?
We did at first.
But then?
The police came in, interviewed everyone, and the cast was very cooperative.
That's good at least.
Maybe.
Maybe?
They all consented to having their cars and hotels searched. The police reviewed all of the security footage and came to the conclusion that no one in the cast snuck anything out of the museum.
But you doubt this.
For all intents and purposes, they're cleared, but it just doesn't make sense. Nothing just disappears.
I should tell you, Niobe broke one of the necklace display cases.
What?
She said she was trying to trace the detail work and put too much pressure on the glass.
Is everything still there?
I think so.
Well, thank Zeus for that. How did she react when you talked to her about it?
She was really upset. She actually asked me not to tell you.
Like no one would notice. These things do happen. Keep an eye on her. Mistakes happen, but a series of
Thanks,
mistakes
Zeus. Yeah, right.
don't.
Got it.
Is that something people
Goodbye.
actually say?
Bye.
Curious. By the way, let's change all of our things here. Just stick with classic and classic. Womp womp. Look at all these games we can play too. That's not gonna happen a lot. Except it totally will. Totally will. Okay. That's about... Hey! Oh. Oh, charm thing. Yeah. Cute. Cute. Alright. Okay. There we go. As requested, list of borrowing items and length of loan term. We've got Metropolitan Museum, Classical Art, 6 pieces through September. Archaeological Museum of Athens, Wallachia, Stroud, Ilya Oppen, Costas Bezos, Gallery Classical, State Museum of Fine Arts. Still stuck in customs since they won't arrive. Obvious Rec. Obvious Rec was interim. Okay. Particularly interesting. Okay, well that at least explains how the stage renovation is a thing. Nothing interesting there. That's definitely it. So have to keep an eye on. Or that will be.
The password must be around here somewhere.
Okay. look anywhere else? What all that over? No. Oh wait a minute. Let's. None of the desk drawers. Okay, well.
That's done.
Moving his list of items. I guess we'll work on that. Face display, temple images, architecture display, and tickets. Performance. Right, well, let's start with the temple, I guess?
Looks like the temple is already designed. I just have to build it.
Okay. Level 1 requirements: lofty sight to honor the hunt, colorful panoramic band, animals above the cornice, light ornamentation, and a double hall. Double hall is that thing. Lofty sight to honor the hunt. Mountain then. Talking about the things, animals above the cornice. Pediment then. Okay, we'll do that. Trees. Colorful. Only one. Volute. Believe is. I don't remember. Oh god.
This could be helpful.
Oh, there we go. Da. Okay, yeah. Bionic. What's wrong? Oh, we have to start again. Boo. It'll be fun. No. God to pick here. So we're talking about the hunt, then we're going to be talking about Diana. Oh. Artemis. No. The gods approve. Printatron. That looks real.
Next
All right.
temple.
What do we got? 4 to end. 4 to end. Or at the end, I'm guessing. Square, abacus. Oh, yeah, Doric capital. Bustling agora. Abstract gable. Musical dedication. Yeah, Apollo makes the most sense there. Abstract would be that, I guess, and that thing. Yeah, 2 for 2. And the final one.
Building temples is easy when Nancy Stonemason Drew is on the case.
I'm gonna need a drink for that one. Oh, that was not a joke, Nancy. That was a not cute, not funny. Twice as many columns on sides as on ends. Oh, wait a minute. 6 and 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, okay, 12. Cool. Water view or wisdom. Sculptured mortals on all levels. Anything columns. Sculptured mortals on all levels. That. Water view for wisdom. I mean, water view. That tells me Poseidon. So. Disapprove. Frick. Illuminati confirmed. Absolutely true. Am I missing something? Unless they mean Athena for wisdom? There we go. Done. Vase display. Well, we'll get to the vase display in a minute after we finish
I have a
questioning
favor.
her.
Can you help me get a closer look at some of the locked up pieces?
Okay, I'll ask.
Thanks.
Do you know much about Greek mythology?
Here, take this, you'll love the myths. They're full of the most amazing insanity.
Pretty sure I've had this exact book.
I'm glad we don't live in that world, for the most part.
Except it doesn't look like this on the inside. Each one of these chapters would be like 20 pages long on one god. Ugh. Everybody knows these. Pretty straightforward.
Goodbye.
Until later.
I think that was supposed to be what I used in the last challenge, but high school. Alright, well, where are the labels? How am I supposed to label this if there are no labels? Ooh, a little charm. Nice. Alright, let's give her a call. Maybe she has some ideas.
Hi.
Can I get a key to the coin display?
You'll need to open the filing cabinet first. The key to the filing cabinet is hidden inside the box with the animal figurines.
That's a lot.
Pair up the animals with the images so the animal and image pair represent the same god.
You got it.
I know you weren't brought here for this, but I need you to learn about provenance.
As in verifying the authenticity of the art?
This is my first
You're
time
as
in
sharp as they
museums,
say.
alright?
That's it.
Isn't that normally left to the experts?
Generally, yes, but if we're dealing with theft of any
This is a
kind, I
shoestring
need you to
budget,
become an
Marianne.
expert.
Come on.
Instantly?
Unfortunately, but you'll come to it naturally.
I'm flattered, but what makes you say that?
You will find that it's like solving a mystery, which I hear you're pretty good at home.
I'll
Just
do
a
my
little
best.
bit. I only have
Proving
90 years
provenance
of experience.
is a classic
Fine.
whodunit. You look at a vase or a painting and you follow the clues to see who done it. Who painted or sculpted or chiseled the work in question.
Yeah,
When you
provenance
put
is
it
more
that
about
way, I think
ownership.
I'm comfortable with the methodology.
Perfect. You'll find what you need on the
Niobe may
computer.
be able to help you.
Niobe
Okay.
may be able to help you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's got one hell of a resume. I'm not gonna lie. She's got a lot. Alright, well, let's start with the box
I need to
thing.
match the animals to the correct symbol.
Okay. Seeing how much I can remember of these. I have no idea who that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be... I think that's supposed to be, Hades. An interesting choice. I believe that's there. did something wrong. Okay. I see. Okay. There. Where did... Ah, Hera's the peacock. Okay. That is important. So... that's supposed to be... I told you this soundtrack is great. And hello, Music Barrel. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, this soundtrack is great. There we go. That was a lot. Oh, you've got more videos. Cool. I've been liking the stuff that you've been putting out so far. It's been pretty great. I've been feeling like I should do some of it myself. Clarotarian. Pretty sure I'm saying that wrong.
These
but
must
that's okay.
be the tags for the display.
Excellent. People just quitting. Fired. Oof. Sure, those will come in handy at some point. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, well, it's written right there, so that's okay. What? There we go. There was just something wrong there. Crash course begin now. 3-piece you must verify provenance on. Start with a gold leaf necklace in the center of the coin display. Run the provenance program. Complete drop-down fields. Attach an image of the object and make findings. First groups. Okay.
I need to assign seats according to everyone's requests.
Alright. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that's awesome. And your great grandfather had mandolins. That's really cool. Avril and Lilith are the only VIP ticket holders. Lilith wants only front row seats. Three of his 6 tickets be adjoining standard seat. I don't know how that one works. Lilith needs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lilith wants only front row seats and VIP. Ah, okay. I'm assuming all of these have to fill out. some point. Macros needs 3 seats. The numbers are higher than animals, but lower than manos. No prime seat. Oh, that. Adamao's group fills all but 1 prime seat. So each seat in Adamao's group is adjacent to another member of the party. So it would have to do that. Unless Lilith's group is somewhere else. And that is somewhere else. These are all the, no, that one's not. Excuse me. Macros needs 3 seats. Seat numbers are higher than Animals, but lower. See anything else about Manos? Party. Number 1 prime seat. We do seems wrong. Almost certain something's wrong here. Macros doesn't want any prime seats. Well, doesn't get any prime seats. They're all standard or discount. Or yeah. Numbers are higher than Adama, lower than Mouse. Joining standard seats does not necessarily mean that they cannot be standard themselves. Higher. Oh, okay. Because yeah, Vakaros needs to be like there. Avril here. Oh. Less. Don't know. Okay. Vakaros seat numbers are now, however, higher than Adamau's. Yellow. Lower than Manos. Lilith only wants front seats. At that, front row seats. Adamau's group fills all but one prime seat. All but one. Correct. Why do I have so many? Lilith wants only one. This one's only front row seats. Yeah, and there's 5. Correct. Back rows needs 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Correct. Gabriel wants 3 of his 6 to be adjoining standards. An Adam's group is adjacent to another member of their party. What's not filled about it? Here. Numbers are higher than Adam's, lower than Manos. Correct. Adam's group fills all but one prime seat. Correct. This means that there's no more than that. Everyone wants 3 of his 6 tickets. Be joining standard, okay. They all joining each other. An area. 3 seats and Lilith needs 5. Yeah. They're pretty. I don't know what I'm not getting here. Oh, don't worry, I'm not minding it at all. No, that's actually interesting that you guys are talking about this. This is really cool. I know very little about mandolins, so I don't have anything to add to the conversation, unfortunately. Oh, are you kidding me? I admit, I'm just looking at a cheat right now, and I am so tantalizingly close. And the worst part about this is that there's nothing to suggest that I was wrong. I am correct. Just
All done.
that didn't change anything about that didn't
Time
change
to drop
anything
these
about-
off in the
I hate
mailbox.
that. It filled all of the requirements, but
I can cross that off my to-do list now.
mm,
That's done. Still have to do. Haven't done that.
metal. Oh, we have metal. Okay. Well, let's keep going.
Looks like I'll need a unique password to access the archives.
Want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead? Should I line you up and punch you down into the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret? So polite. Oh, I mustn't talk in the theater. Curses for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. But no bother. Your beloved real world is itself theater. You're used to pretend, used to believing what you want to believe.
What that was about.
For the next 90 minutes, I will be telling you lies, and you will agree they are the truth. That's actually more or less what's printed on my business card. Hermes, messenger to the gods, certified liar, founder and CEO of Olympic Scandal magazine, inventor of gossip. I'll be handing these out after the show. Mercury keeps poaching my clients these days. Roman gods, cheap knockoffs. Bacchus is a cool guy. The rest, forgeries of our greatness. Except no
I don't know what's
substitutions.
going on right now. I'm guessing this is lines from the
Now,
show.
as I was saying, do you want to hear a secret? Yes. I'm also the guide to the underworld. Hades, the old Greek soul closet. Little known fact about being dead. Death is very boring. Not much happens in Hades. It's just a lot of souls being dead in chairs, being dead at breakfast, dead souls just wandering about. That's the gist of it. I mean, every 4 years we have our own Olympics, but we've yet to fully figure out soul physics. Archimedes is doing his best, but we're still no closer to finding the pole vaulters. They just went, just gone. Quite floaty and dearly missed, like spice ships at sea. So you must understand my interest was piqued when I discovered the underworld exploding with news, curiosity, intrigue. A mysterious young woman was coming, so beautiful, so sad, so frightened. Yet those were not the qualities that drew the land of the dead to watch her every move. No, what moved them so was that this girl was alive.
Honestly, probably. It's probably pretty close. He was crossfading
I
and
have
just
a tragic tale to
like,
tell. A story
100%
of three gods
just
who
going off
conspired and fought over
on
the fate of one
camera.
lost girl. It's a story I've
This is
told
why
before.
you take away. This is why you
Sometimes the
lock your
maiden,
phone before you go that
Persephone,
far.
returns home, escapes from Hades
It's like drunk dialing, but
unscathed,
for actors.
and sometimes the dark forces of the
They
underworld
just start
prevail.
improving.
Zeus! How does the story end? You just want me to skip everybody else's lines? Okay. It's frozen in fear. I was gonna say, it's on 9? 'Cause I only have, I was gonna say, I don't know. The next one, or the next speech? Oh, okay, let me find the next speech here. Which is in here somewhere. Hermes, there's a little speech. Oh, there it is. How are you not cold? It's cold, very chilly, pretty nippy. It's pretty nippy indeed, my friend. The big Z is not feeling chatty, I see. Could that be because I convinced you to marry off Demeter's daughter and now she's destroying life as we know it? Probably it. I hate it when you're angry. Makes swans even more untrustworthy than they already are. Some people say that death has a twisted sense of humor. I assure you, death has no sense of humor. Speak of the Greek analog of the devil, and the Greek analog of the devil appears.
Shut it.
Speak of the Greek analog of the devil, and the Greek analog of the devil appears.
Shut it.
I would love to shut it, but I need clarification on which it I must shut to make you happy.
Shut your mouth, or I'll shut you in an airless cell under the river's fire.
There it is.
Zeus!
I'm afraid this one's on me, darling. The big guy is peeved. Have you noticed that you've been getting a bit more boat traffic these days?
The harvest is always strong.
You're about to run into some economies
I'm
of
still trying to
scale
understand
issues.
what the
Speak
purpose
plainly.
of whatever these
Demeter has
scenes
frozen
are.
the world. You're about to be swimming in corpses.
I am prepared.
We're not. Not so much.
I have taken my queen, the queen you gave to me.
Whoa, whoa. Introduced, not gave. I guess it depends on the culture and the era. And if one party is a nymph, and the other party the second most powerful god, and if one party is a nymph, and the other party the second most powerful god...
Honestly, Hermes
I
from
guess it
Disney's
depends on the
Hercules would
culture
be
and
way
the era.
better.
I've always said that. I said that just earlier. You are great, but you're giving back your queen one way or another. Listen, let's calm tensions. The god economy has not been great. We're not in the shape to have a god war here. Let's be civil.
Civility is weakness in practice.
Practice makes perfect.
Sort it out with Demeter. Persephone is my queen, and so she will remain.
I suppose I'm left to deal with this, but I also suppose this is more or less my fault. I'm having a me day. You have my sympathy.
And you have mine, Hermes.
I just drove a train through that pause. People, come
I was trying to
on.
cry.
I just drove a train through there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna just throw it on her.
Way too much silence.
Okay,
Just
I
pick it
will
up a
imagine
little
that
bit.
I will be
Okay, pick it up a little bit. Start over. Hermes, you get to say it again.
It's not exactly my place.
Alright, well, this sounds like regular bickering things. The problem with the director casting herself is that then she's involved and she is both a colleague and the boss.
Demeter, you have my sympathy.
And you have mine, Hermes. She was here when he took her. Do you want to know how I know?
Of course, my dear.
The grass dies under my feet. Do you see the color drain from the hills? Can you hear the cracking of the leaves? The crunch of dead bones? The drum-tight skin of soil gone cold?
We all do.
As do I. This is not my will.
Persephone is saved.
The crunch
This
of
I
dead
approve.
bones.
Fruits and grasses, do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams.
Speak up a little bit more, Niobe.
I dream of being new and small, warm in the soil,
A little bit more.
wet by the rain, wet with rain, slowly waking as the warm face of Helios fills my soul with restless joy. I begin to listen moment by moment. This is really long.
It's a monologue.
It's excessive.
No,
This
I
is
don't think so.
stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Because if she's truly in grief, she wouldn't ramble on. Oh yes, this is stupid. Why? If Demeter is really sad, why would she continue on and on and on, especially to someone who hurt her so much?
This is not quite reality. It's a play. We're using words to describe how we feel. Most actors would love this. I mean,
I love this.
Okay. I feel the wishes above the grass. The hare wishes for clover. Perhaps I will grow to be clover. The man wishes for an olive. You missed an N. It's for an olive tree to grow near his home. Oh! If I could be an olive tree, I
Correcting
would.
the grammar as she's
And when
reading
I
the
wake
lines.
and step into the day, my dreams take root.
how do you feel about that? How do you feel about your dreams taking root?
I think you're rather ripping them up now, aren't you?
Oof, alright.
I feel like if I was in mourning, I would keep my mouth shut. I don't know you would know what mourning is like.
Okay,
Something
we're
just came out of
no,
nowhere.
no, completely
Came
off
out of
topic.
nowhere.
Let's just focus.
When Persephone was
Focus.
growing inside me, that might be a bit much for
Yeah.
the art crowd.
Bit much for the art crowd. Did you hear?
Yeah,
Bit
I
much
know.
for the art crowd.
Yeah.
just go with it. It's fine. It's fine.
What would you know about art? She joined me in my dreams. We
Whew,
dreamed together
alright,
in
this
the
is getting
sorrow each
spicy
night.
now.
In those dreams, I taught
What would you
her
know about
how
art?
all things grow.
Although this might be a
Seed
bit
by
much for the
seed,
art crowd,
we grow
honey.
strong into the sky together. And when I woke, she continued to dream.
She continued to dream. It's a statement.
She continued to dream. The night before she was born, she
Good
appeared
acting
as the
teacher.
girl I had yet to meet. Can I say my
You
lines?
can do whatever you want to do.
The night before she was born, she appeared as the girl I had yet to meet, and she took me by the hand. She led me towards. You missed an S. She led me towards a tree I had never seen before.
You
It
let me
was small
towards
and
you missed
wild.
the S.
A spray green dotted with red bulbs.
With red bulbs. You're really excited about that.
A spray green dotted with red bulbs.
That's a little bit better. Yeah. That's good.
No matter how you directed the writing, it's just silly.
Stop criticizing the script. We have a bigger job here to do.
Well,
Just
then
say the
cut the
lines.
script in half and get
Say
on
the
with the rest of the
lines.
job. She plucked a strange new fruit for me. It was her creation. It was her gift to me.
She is a very special young woman.
That sounds really creepy.
I understand how you must.
Okay.
feel.
You do not understand. We
Working
have
on
some
his
other
psyche
things
a
to
little
do, and you won't cut the script, so I'm just going to keep going, okay?
Niobe, that's enough.
I mean, we are wasting precious time here. I was not brought here to act, as I clearly can't. In the interests of time, can I keep going with your precious script? Now again, she's in my dreams, only now she's slipping into death. We're not quiet seeds waiting in bloom. We're prisoners clawing through stone. Every night I dream of digging down, tearing the very earth apart with my hands until the bones break loose, the skin rubs away, and I've bled all the blood left in me. And at last, when I break through, I reach down for her. I feel her fingers, her reaching out as desperately as me, and I pull with every bit of strength I have. And when I wake and when I step out into the day, I see that I have only pulled more death into the world. That's how I'm going to do it in the performance.
You're gonna run out of air.
That is how I'm going to do it! You do not have any control over me when I am actually on stage.
Okay.
fuck?
All right, let's just
I
continue.
don't know how to make the dream stop.
You have to let her go.
These flowers don't die. All else dies, but not these flowers. That is how I know she was taken from me here. Until she returns, all life will frost and crumble, torn down to dry bone and rock. The wind will spit dust, but these flowers will never die.
I was gonna say, this feels a little passive aggressive on her
Think
part.
of Persephone. Is this what she would want?
You have no right to speak of what she would want.
Can we get a little less space captain, a little more delivery god?
Please think of all the.
Little
things.
Space Captain?
Why do we keep going
Like
back
Captain
to
of
this?
the USS
Going back to
Enterprise
anything.
Space
Yes.
Captain?
Yes.
Keep
I don't know what you
rewriting
want.
it.
He's creepy, right? Do you agree? He's kind of
Look.
creepy.
You
We
know
were
what?
supposed to do
There
a
are far
character
more creepier
conference. I was
things
set to do
yourself
it. We never did it, and now I'm trying to feel
What
the
if she
spirit
is
of
dreaming
go.
with me, but when she wakes, she finds she has pulled more life into the underworld? If that is so, let all living things
She's just
die,
gonna
so
keep
she will
going.
never
She
be
is
alone,
literally a
never
train.
feel far away from love. And when it is done, when it is all done, maybe then I will be allowed to cross the burning river.
Zeus will never allow you to carry out this plan.
He has no control over me.
He can be persuasive.
What the fuck? No. Oh.
How can you
God.
stop me if I can't stop myself?
What? What was that, Niobe? I think that's the first real bit of acting I have seen all day. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Just keep going. Keep going.
We will be reunited, in life or in death. It makes no matter to me.
Okay, maybe I take that back. Can you just a little bit more energy?
You just said it was good acting. Now you're saying it's
No,
not energy.
you don't understand the difference. Just, okay, we're going back to more energy.
We will be reunited, in life or in death. It makes no matter to me. Can you feel the chill? The white winds of... What? There are no winds in Olympus.
How do you know that?
Because I studied Greek art, you nincompoop.
How do you draw wind anyway?
Olympus peaks. That is a very strange string of words. The white winds of Olympus peaks are descending into the valleys below. The rivers glaze with mud and ice. Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
Oof, all right. Play for your chance to win. Drawing entries by finding matching and gaining points. Okay. Damn. Here. Nope. Isn't wait, so how do I points will on winning entry will be drawn an open night? Okay. Well, really get how this works still. Oh damn. I didn't really look. Yeah. All of one. Alright, now I don't remember where any of these others are, so I have to kind of go with it. Weird noises. Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Fine with me.
Can't check that off
Okay,
yet.
well, let's look at the provenance things. What are you looking for? Artifact, vase, sculpture, wait, she said specifically for gold green leaf necklace. Okay. Hammer time.
That should do it.
That should do it. In fact, it has done it. I have done it. Excuse me. Oh. Jewelry received. Jewelry. Gold necklace from the Golden Age. Write some of these down. Gold necklace. Golden Age. Eve, 2nd of July. Stavros. Hey. Because I studied Greek art, you nincompoop. Oh, God. They're very interesting people. Yeah, right. State Museum of Fine Arts. 4 pieces from the Golden Age. State Museum of Fine Arts. Okay. Jewelry received 2nd of July by Stavros. Current owner is the State Museum on loan from the Golden Age. Loan ends, I can't remember. Shoot. September. Okay.
All done.
Oh, wow. Consider the museum on full lockdown? Yikes. Alright, well.
Still have to do that.
Well, what's next then? Three pieces you must verify. Start with the gold necklace. Oh, is it the Neon? Okay. I think that's the... yeah, line. Heracles. That won't be there. Lion sculpture. Okay. Was World of Gods and Heroes. Gods. Heroes. Was received by Michael on the 29th of June. Too real. Lockdown. God. I don't even know. The museum is now in lockdown. You must stay 6 feet apart from all of the other actors. World of Gods and Heroes is not listed. Two figures in one animal. Costas Bezos gallery, I guess. Not Jeff Bezos. Hope not. Ugh. Oh, I need to take a picture too. Ugh.
Done.
I like taking these pictures quickly with only one shot because I hate this camera. A lot better than the way that you had to do it in Waverly, where you had to go like slowly move one piece to the next. It sucked. Okay. Sculpture received on the 29th of June by Mikhail, owner, Costas Bezos, World of God and Heroes, and I forgot to check when it ends. Again? November. And I checked. Was wrong.
Done.
Base depicting 4 women, one seated holding a bird, another standing directly behind her chair. Base 4 women. seated holding a bird. It's that one. Oof, look at that pixelation.
Got it.
Okay.
Wait, if those time cards are correct, then the signature for the vase can't be right.
Red figure vase for women, 30th of June, Sophia. Sophia, 30th of June. She was on holiday. It's coming from a collection. Okay. There we go. It shouldn't have any of these. Try to write that down in the thing. What is this museum again? I don't remember what museum it is. Like cultural center? National Archaeological Museum of Athens, maybe? August?
Got it.
Unable to confirm provenance. Oof, that's not good. Let's give her a call because I think something's up. Something's definitely up.
Hi, Nancy.
Later.
Okay, or not. We're just
Goodbye.
That's done.
not gonna talk about it. Not gonna
Can't
talk
check
about
that off yet.
All right. Well, let's do these things.
I need something to help me figure out which vase is which first.
Whoops. Where did that go? Oh! Come on. There we go. Found it. We're okay. We're good. I got it.
Yes?
Later.
Until later.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Useless.
Goodbye.
Oh. Hmm. I think most famous Greeks. His note. Nope. Nothing useful on that either. won't talk. Nothing that she wants to add. Oh, right. She wanted to get into
Thank you for unlocking the display for me.
Why are you so interested in them?
The tooling marks tell a
close to the
story
valve.
about how they're made. For the most part, we still don't understand the full method. Bits and pieces, but that's it. I'd love to see if I can see something, anything to add to that discussion.
Talk to you later.
Until later.
I need a big favor.
Okay, what's that?
Can you set me up with the time cards from the office? I have been so underwater, I haven't been tracking our rehearsal time.
I'll see what I can do. It seems like a lot of work went into production. Why only one show?
One show? Who said that?
Niobe.
Poor Niobe. I bet she wishes it was just one. She's so scared, all she sees is opening night. We're here the whole week.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later.
I have a question for you.
Okay, what's up?
Why are you here?
I was
Wow,
invited.
okay.
Are you an art expert?
No.
I guess I don't get it.
Do you know anything about the stolen art?
Too much.
Why's that?
When it went missing, the police had a long talk with all of us.
That's news to me.
We didn't want it to become a bigger deal than it needed to be. We all agreed to answer their questions. Melina turned over the tapes, and we turned over our keys and let them search our hotels and cars.
So if you're all here, it's safe to assume they didn't find anything.
I got the sense it was just a formality searching us.
What drew you to ancient Greece?
Greece cultivated the thoughts and ideas that shaped the Western world, which Rome then conveniently sold door to door at the pointy end of a spear. Still, I love the gods, though. Imagine living in their shadows. So much drama took place on Olympus. I guess the Pantheon was the first theater troupe in a way.
Greece certainly has a very impressive cultural history.
I know. I haven't even gotten to the music or the food.
You're telling
Ancient
me
Greek
I'll probably
music is
gain a
actually
few
kind of,
pounds during my visit here.
Only a few?
something. I'm
On the
hoping they're
behalf
not
of the
talking about
people of
ancient Greek
Greece,
music, 'cause
I'm insulted. If I had a big Greek family, I'd invite you for food and
something
arguments
different,
and
that's for
singing
sure.
at the end.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it? I'll make it happen one day. You'll see.
Did I upset you earlier?
No. The show was starting to rest on my shoulders more and more. I needed to catch my breath.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
I know he said don't, but I will anyway.
Stay away from that. It'll kill you.
What exactly am I staying away from?
That's the fly system. It controls the scenery and the curtains, and it'll kill you.
And it'll
I'll be
kill
careful
you.
then.
Oh, he just left? Okay. But I can't hurry the Persephone drop on the lift. is like the Deadpool, isn't he? He breaks the fourth wall and he's just a troll. It's not for me to read, and I don't want to read it all because it's not good. Oop. No play with thing? No. No play with the thing.
What was that? Can you pretend just for a day that we're a professional troupe? Just for me. Surprise! There's no one back here. We go live in mere hours. Hours. Do I need to remind you what is riding on tonight's show? Everything.
Well, while she's having a temper tantrum, I can do exactly what it says here and stoop at her table.
I should assemble the image.
Okay, which is the one that can't move? Those two definitely go together. Oh, those two go together too. Right there, in fact. Okay, so they will slot in when they are correct. I feel like she might be a little high strung. I mean, just a little. Like right now is a stressful time. She's just having a moment. A lot going on in her life. And you know what? I feel that. I can feel that. A lot. Feels like it's gotta be somewhere here. I hate that my method for this is just like keep clicking until you get it. But hey, if it works, it works, right? That's what I have to say about that. Works, it works. Doesn't go there? No, that goes there. No. Like so incredibly close. Like it does go there, but it doesn't. So. Okay, find that. Oh, is this the thing? The exact same image of the one that I was taking a picture of improving the provenance on. go. Orb. Aha, that's where the other person. You can kind of guess where things go because of color of some of the things. That's definitely true. And it makes it a little easier, I guess. Like, there are all these really dark spots that are hard. Butt. Get the butt. There we go. Those are not hooves like I thought they were. Those are chair legs. Chair legs, which makes way more sense.
The National Archaeological Museum of Athens.
Okay.
Sounds very official.
Let's write this. For women. National Archaeological Museum. 425. Eritrea. All that. We gotta do more. Alright, we're gonna just keep doing more. Alright, pictures time, pictures time. Hopefully there is no time limit on this because this takes a while. Yes. When you've got a really weird one here. I'll just guess around like this order here. That's probably the best place to start. Bottom. I do like this a lot. It is a good soundtrack. Okay, well, that's kind of it. Got those four corners that would be nice to find. Fortunately. be as easy to find as I might hope. Maybe. They're all black and only have a little tiny sliver of something. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. It was a lot easier to find than I thought. I lied. I lied. I'm sorry. That was bad of me. And this is where everything falls apart. Trying to find things. Person there, so that. I have no idea. Who am I kidding? Yeah, she's probably having one hell of a time right now. And you know what? If she needs it, she needs it. If all it took was a little bit of property damage, then you know what? This might have been worth it for her. She just needed some time. Just vent. Apparently, she's taken quite a long time out there. After this is all over, just gonna be like, all right, Xenia, you wanna talk? Talking might be a more constructive outlet. Let's just talk. Well, as you will eventually see, she has a lot of set to work her way through. I will say that. I do remember that about this game. That's one of the things that is most confusing to me as a theater nerd here, because the amount of work that actors have to do to get from one set piece to another, even once the set has moved itself, which is another thing in general, like, boggles the mind for me. Excuse me. There we go.
Got it.
There's another one. Okay, Heracles and Athena. We'll just say staatliche Antiken Sammlungen. Yeah, Antiken Sammlungen. There we go. I butchered it anyway. It's all fine. 490 to 470. And artist is Doris. Doris Day? Well, we got a lot of these to do. Holy shit. Okay. Is this a time waster or like, what is this for her? No, that's not where that goes apparently. Ah, found something. This one's hard. not the front of the boat? That's not the front of the boat. Okay. There's a man. It's a stress relief. It's a stress reliever, and Nancy just does it all. And she's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It was a puzzle. Alright, I think I see there's a black border up here. Black border down here means I can at least kind of guess where some of these go. Terrible process of elimination. Terrible, I mean, it's just random. Until more of it gets up there. Oof, this is thrilling. Okay, got all the border images down. Other half of that guy's face. Go. Okay, now more of it's starting to take some kind of shape that I can make out. Okay. Okay. Definitely didn't make this terribly easy, did they? Then again, I did pick Master Sleuth, so I guess it makes sense that it would not be particularly easy. There we go. Hi. Okay. And now comes the difficult parts, where there's literally nothing to indicate what goes where. Just total guesswork. Except for those little things. Yes. And that.
Done.
Okay. That I don't think matters. How many more of these are there? I thought we were gonna get more of the vases. Vasy vases. Okay. thrilling, isn't it? Click, 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 and then every once in a while there's a little satisfying swoop, and you're like, oh! But then you have to do it all over again. Heaps. How is this relaxing in any way? Maybe what I really need to do is pull Xenia over and be like, hey, okay, I know you're stressed, but this is not how you de-stress yourself. You gotta find another way, honey, because this one ain't working. A lot. You decided to de-stress with something equally stressful. That is not a way to live. Come on. Okay, now that I'm starting to see there's another thing here, and get some more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is something. Okay, that was nowhere near where I thought it was. Nope, also not where I thought it was. I am doing the puzzle, yeah. Aw. Well, honestly, naps are totally acceptable at this point. I definitely feel that. I wanted to take a nap this morning so badly, but I had to do a meeting. And I was on the clock, so I was responsible and I didn't. I'm doing the puzzles, and it will probably take me to the end of the night by this rate. Lord. Oh, that's so much extra work. I would not. Oh, that's so much extra work. I would go insane. I'd just be like, nah, we're just not doing these. If you need to. Now, finally, in the point where I only have to cast my memory back 5 years to remember when I last did this game. There we go. I mean, this whole process would have taken me so long if I had to place everyone exactly where it's supposed to be the first time. Because, I mean, there must have been some times that you broke that rule. Couple of times, right? Like one mistake. Well, yeah, the solid gray, those are ridiculous.
Got it.
Another one done. 3 more to go, and not another vase. Come on. Horse. Horse. Horse? No, horse. Horse. Not horse. Other horse. Other horse. What? Mercy. It's a man. Not the right man. Not where the man goes. Oh no. Okay. Quick, quick, horse. Quick, horse. It's just way more work than I would ever put into it. It's just... Oof. I commend you. That's a lot. Oh, since I've got both pianists in the room, I bought a piano today. Nope, yesterday. I mean, I signed the official agreement today, but I put down the deposit yesterday. It's a digital piano, not a real acoustic piano, unfortunately. But I went out. I tried a whole bunch of different ones, Yamahas, Kawais, and actually Rolands. I actually was surprised that I really liked the sound of the Rolands a lot. But the Yamahas were trash. The Rolands felt pretty terrible, and the Kawais sounded good and felt good. The Kawai she started me out on, this is really interesting to know. Like, oh my goodness, I want it so badly, but it's like $13,000 piano. And I know at that point might as well just get you know, an acoustic, but the little but that I have in there is that, so the difficulty, this is for both pianists and non-pianists in the group, the difficulty with replicating the feel of a piano, especially a grand piano, is the length of the key action. So, you know, what you see on the board is only about this long or whatever, and that's the, you know, the white key, and you press that down. But the key itself goes on for a lot longer than that, and that is a whole long lever system, which then hits a thing, which hits a thing, which hits a lever, you know, which, you know, is the hammer. That whole thing is larger than I think I can actually show, honestly. This piano that I played on first, which I fell in love with and unfortunately can't afford, is literally just the action from a grand piano without strings. They didn't change anything other than they got rid of strings and have just metal bars that the hammers hit instead. They changed the top of the hammers because you don't need felt, and it feels exactly like you're playing a grand piano. It's just silent, and it's wicked cool. I really want it. It felt so good. But the one that I got is the Kawai CA58 with the Grand Feel Compact action, which I think is basically their Grand Feel 1 action that they just rebranded. It feels pretty good. It's a little mushy. It's not quite right, but you know, they've got a much better feel than any of the other boards that I tried, any of the other pianos that I tried, including the one that I had originally set my heart on. So I'm glad that I went and tried them. This one I got was actually used. It had only just been returned, so it still had the stickers on it and everything like that. And she knocked off $900 off the sale price for me. Then with not taking the delivery, because the delivery and tax were all bundled into the price, which was really nice, by the way. You know, taking off the delivery, she knocked another $150 off, and I paid just $350 more than I would have paid if I had gotten the other one, which this has better sound, better feel, better everything, better speakers. It was one that I thought was originally out of my price range completely, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to get that one. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I won't be getting it until June, because we're moving. So once we move, I can fit it somewhere, but until then, you know, not much to do. I just tell where the people end and the horses begin and vice versa. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about being able to start playing again. Like, just want to play again. I brought a Chopin Prelude 15, Opus 2415. 24? Yeah, Opus 2415. No, not Opus 24. Raindrop. Da, 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 da. Opus 28, that's right. 24 preludes, 14 and 28. That's correct. And it was, you know, I played like the first 8 bars and then the 16 bars where it changes into minor. I was getting sick of it by the end of it, but it at least had a pretty decent breadth, and it was a piece that I remembered how to play from this long ago, you know, from that long ago. More school, yeah. Honestly, yeah, if you can get an acoustic, I wholly recommend it, but like, you know, especially if you're going for a performance level, you know, the closer you can get to a piano feel, the better. I know that there are some upright acoustic hybrids where you literally just like flip a switch and it'll switch over to a what's it called? Digital. It'll switch from an acoustic to a digital, so you can just, you know, plug headphones in if you need that kind of a thing. It uses the same action that you're already using, you know, to begin with. But, you know, then again, those are very expensive. None of these were particularly cheap. The one that I got, I paid $2,450 for. I don't even know what I'm doing here. This is crazy. Person's shoulder? Looks like a horse's shoulder. Ah! There's no clear delineation between where things go. Hoping I'll find it. All this blank stone. Oh, this one sucks. Honestly, I'm impressed with some of the digital stuff that's out there. I think the biggest thing going against Kawai out of the big, because there's, you know, 3 big ones. There's Roland, Yamaha, and Kawai. And I think the biggest things going against Kawai is that they don't have the brand recognition of Yamaha to people who are not in the piano world. And they are not as far ahead technologically as Roland is. I mean, Roland's new pianos came out like this last year. The Kawai that I got, I think, was originally released like 2, 3, maybe a little longer. The Kawai I was originally looking at, no, actually, I think it might even be older than that. The Kawai I was originally looking at was released in 2015, the ES8, which is basically just like a keyboard, a stage piano keyboard kind of style. You can get a stand and a lyre with it and everything. Excuse me, like that, but I literally see no identifying features on any of this. Like, this is the back end of a horse. Kind of bluish. Oof. I guess the biggest thing I would say when it comes to getting a digital piano is go for the feel first. Because that's going to feel more... It's going to feel more important. Oh, okay. Honestly, I didn't think about going for the hooves at the bottom because I thought they would be like up and stuff, but you're right. I guess I should have just gone for it. Having a really long tantrum. I'm Someone should go check on her and see if she's okay. Been a really long one. She fell into the river. Ha! Oh my god. You know, and those are the things that I wanted to try and get away from the most. You're absolutely right. I wanted to avoid the keyboard feel. And you know, once you get past a certain price range, like they've all got gradation at least, you know. And I will also say that when you go try any of these out, you know, they work like car dealerships. They will try to sell you hard on whatever they have over everyone else's. I mean, I went into the first place I went into is Yamaha and Roland dealer. They were telling me right away that Kauai is so behind the curve that, you know, Yamaha and Roland are on the cutting edge, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, because they're not just sampling sounds, they're modeling sounds now as well. But when I sat down and played a Kauai, it just felt right. Like, it felt right, and it sounded better than the Yamaha. Honestly, don't buy Yamaha. Just don't. They're bad. Even at the high end, they're bad. I think maybe the biggest thing that kind of surprised me the most was that the portable stage piano Yamaha uses the same sound engine, the same sampling and modeling engine, and the same key action as, and this is like a $1,500 piano, as a CLP 645, which is like a $5,000 piano or $4,000 piano or something like that. Like, seriously? What are you paying for at that point? Speakers. You're literally just paying for speakers. It's BS. I guess I can say if you're used to Yamaha, it might not feel wrong to play them, but it's still going to feel off because they're not real pianos, ultimately. But Yamahas do have a little bit of a heft to their key action, I guess I should say, even the acoustics. As I kind of joked to both salespeople, I'm like, sometimes it feels like you could drop a Yamaha off a 2-story building and it would be fine. That thing's not breaking, trust me. Almighty. Like, give me something to work with here. Okay. Okay, that was complete luck. Also luck. That is a human leg and not a horse leg. Okay, that makes a big difference. I mean, it's a process, and I definitely advise trying things out as if you can. Finding a Kauai dealership was really difficult at first, especially right now. But, you know, things will open up a little bit more, and when they do, it'll be a lot easier to find more places that are actually open. A Wile E. Coyote moment, yeah. Honestly, though, if a piano can't do a drop test, then how much better than Glenn Gould are you? Is that too deep? Anyone else get that joke? Is that too soon? I remember the last time I showed somebody Glenn Gould. Can I tell the difference between human and horse legs? You did not win. I feel it, though. There's no, like, what the... The Greeks were masters of sculpture. No, they weren't. They didn't differentiate between horse legs and human legs at all. They're the same thing. One ends in hooves and one ends in... Is this an arm? Or is it a leg? What am I looking at? Where are we? Centaurs. That's why they came up with the centaur, because they just, like, mashed them together. I mean, let's just be honest here. The Greeks and Romans were furries. Let's be honest. They were furries. I mean, Zeus turns into a swan to have sex with a woman. That's some furry stuff right there. Let's be honest. Oh, God. I wish I hadn't drank all my alcohol. God, I need more. Looks vaguely like here. Okay. Sure. That works. That's a foot? That's a foot? Okay, it's a foot. Guess it's a foot. I mean, who knows at this point? Oh, God. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I have no clue. That's him. Going by colors. At this, it's easier to just go by colors. See the bottom of the horse's mouth. Why haven't I found that yet? I don't see it at all. Sure. Yeah, literally. Zeus was a mess. Talking, my son needs some relationship help. Hashtag respect women. Aha! We found the man chest. There we go. Get some pecs in there. Nothing turns me on like classical sculpture. I can't even believe I said that myself. Ah. There's a dick. Found the horse dick. There we go. We found the man chest. The chest filled with men. I have to keep myself entertained while this happens. I'm supposed to be entertaining you guys, but I'm the one getting bored. It's literally 12:30 already, and I have not finished all of these. We're not going to get very far tonight, are we? I hope this isn't going to turn into a 3-stream game. I mean, if it does, I guess, but it's always harder for me to remember where I am and what I was doing last when I leave a stream for a weekend. Because coming back to it after all that time, I'm just like, I don't remember where I was. I got nothing. Excuse me. Oh, there's another horse hoof. Okay. Oof. I mean, if there's a chest full of men or masculine non-binary people, I want to know where it is so that I can have a partner, boyfriend, etc. Please? Consensual chest of people. Oh my god. I really am only going to get just as far as these damn puzzles, aren't I? It's a good thing you came in anyway, and then you can... You're streaming tomorrow, I take it? So you're gonna miss the stream again? all coming together to something. Just guessing at this point. Guessing. Oh, it's the other man chest. There we go. Oh, we're out of blue ones. I think that goes there. See, that looks like a bicep. Okay. So then you probably don't want to come and watch tomorrow's then. Because I will be streaming tomorrow, very likely. Wow, there's just a lot of people streaming this game in particular. It is a very hefty leg. Yeah, that's a lot of muscle. Hell, you can see the vein work there. But this is a foot? Like, come on. That's a face? Like, he didn't even try. Who's the sculptor on this? I want my money back. Go full Karen on his ass. Or her ass. Or their ass. Go full Karen. There's a lot of men and a lot of horses, and I'm guessing it's a man. Just a little typecasting here. That's why I couldn't find the horse's head. We almost done?
Got it.
Horseman from the Parthenon, West Fries, British Museum. Speech to the manager. Zeus! Just storm Olympus. Mortal, how did you get here? I want to speak to your manager. Haircut, sunglasses, everything. Just like full on. Excuse me, young man. I brought my coupon in today, and I don't care that it was expired 2 years ago. I want you to honor it because I came all the way out here in my SUV. Do you know how much gas costs these days? Like full moment. All right, we're back to vases, which is good because I need these. These are the ones that I actually need. No? Okay. Guess not. Oh, there's a foot, I think. There's a foot, then probably. Where is this is a. Is this like a dome? I guess it's a dome. Must be a dome. I find these sticks. Sticks are good. More sticks. I like this. Okay. I kind of am starting to see it. So, yeah. Okay. Ugh. Leg or arm, the worst, most boring game that we've ever had. Literally just staring at the screen going, go on, just finish. Ah. Lots of sticks. Cool. We found sticks. That sounds like it's a lot, honestly. But at the same time, like, that sounds pretty close to what we'd have to do in music history, you know? Especially with all the damn masses. God. Medieval and Renaissance masses, when they would just play a random part in the middle of the Kyrie, not even with a Kyrie in it. You have to identify the exact movement of the mass, the exact movement of the mass, the composer, the date, the everything. Like, ugh, hated that part. Once you got into the, you know, classical era, it was at least a little bit easier. All right, that man has seen some shit. Am I right? That is a face that has seen some shit. And his friend over there looks like he's pretty not far off himself. Literally just like, what the fuck is in this pot? Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, I did definitely have a couple of times where my professor would just like play us a track and be like, all right, give me a guess when this is from. And I'd be like, cool. There are no instruments, there's a lot of voices, and I don't recognize anything because I'm not trained in any of this shit. Pretty much how that went. Still, not a good grade, so I guess he was doing something right. I actually really did like Rose. He was a cool teacher. No, always show it right away. There were some times where you really felt like she could have been, you know, full-on Ambien moments where you're just like falling asleep in her class, but she was cool. It was most obvious when you got her into her field of study that she actually enjoyed it, instead of teaching like a big music history survey class, which, you know, fair. I do the same exact thing. Ah, okay. Ah, that's his arm. Okay. Not made clear.
Got it.
Okay, we can write this one down. Although I don't think this is a real one. In the game, at least. Please. Ajax. Vatican. 540 to 530. X. Yes. Ugh, okay. Ugh. Oh, late Haydn. Oof. Yeah, no, I can see where you would get that mixed up. I just remember when I applied to, I think it was Boston Conservatory, they gave me a listening test before I even auditioned, and I was like, I felt like I did good, and then I never heard back, and they rejected me, so, and I was like, I guess I did bad. But then also, I wasn't in the Boston crowd already. I mean, I learned after a pretty short time that, you know, if you weren't doing the Tanglewood Institute in high school, if you weren't doing, you know, if you weren't already studying with the professors, the, you know, teachers here in Boston, you weren't getting in. You had to know people, which was like, all right, well, who could have seen that coming? Yeah, it sucks, but joke's on them. I work for one of those big schools now. Haha. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. This is a lot. I mean, that's really good. I mean, feeling like you've got a successful audition season, even just one, is a really good sign. Honestly. There were very, very few times that I felt like I actually was successful in my auditions. And oftentimes it was really only when I was fully validated with them, when someone would actually tell me straight out, like, oh, you did really well. I was like, oh, thank you. This is news to me. And then there were the times that I recognized that my rejection was more political than not. I think the thing that really hit me at some point in the process was when I had finished most of my auditions. I had already heard back from a couple of schools and got big fat rejection letters, kind of was already feeling down, and then my last audition was with a man named Humbert Lucarelli at Hart School of Music in Hartford, Connecticut. Humbert Lucarelli is one of the last great 20th century oboists, quite literally legendary on several levels in the oboe world as a soloist. It is very, very heavily rumored, for instance, that one of Sam Barber's most famous pieces was actually originally written for him, which was incidentally the last piece that Sam Barber ever wrote. It was meant to be a full concerto, and then it turned out to be just one piece. He died. So this guy was big deal, you know. And I finished my audition with him, and he looked me straight in the eye and said, "I'm not supposed to say this, but I want you to come here." I'm like, oh, well, unfortunately, "I want you to come here" didn't translate out into "money, I want you to come here." So that was a no. But that was far and away like my second worst audition because I was sick at the time. I was very sick. To the point where I was like, I was falling apart, subsisting on Dayquil, and that was about it. And so to then be told, "You did really, really well, I want you to come here," was like, what? And also then kind of retroactively had me thinking about all of my other auditions being like, wait, so if this was me playing on a bad day, and one of the greatest oboists in the United States thinks I sound good, or has potential or something, then why the rest of it? And that's kind of when I just figured out, you know, grad school auditions, not as indicative about your actual skill you would want them to be. Which sucks. But at least it means that if you felt like you had a good audition, you probably did have a good audition. They just can't see that. I don't know if this is helping at all. Okay, well, this is should be pretty straightforward from here on out, I guess. Kinda find where everything goes. Nope, that's not it. Still not it. It was there. I was wrong this whole time. Oh, jeez. Ugh, I'm sorry. Politics suck. Especially when it's in music. It's just one of the reasons why I decided I didn't want to go into performance, to be honest. Things that I actually liked about performing just weren't worth the hassle of fussing with all those other people in a political sense for what amounts to,
All
at
done.
best, a upper middle class profession with a lot of prestige, and prestige doesn't pay rent. So, you know, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry. All there is? Okay, that's all
I
there
wonder
is.
if Xenia's notes will come in handy.
You just take this. Oh, there we go. By remote when actively standing on remote. That looks important. Be a full-on millennial. Take a picture. Last, first, last, repeat. In 3 light cues. Oh, that's interesting. I heard Very interesting. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, where's the... Try and write these down here. Up, 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 up. Okay. Okay, and then D. Do not want to turn the page already. Might have to. Interesting notes here. And a small preview of the crazy that is the backstage area, which is actually the set. I will remind everyone that some of what we are about to see at some point in the stream, either today or tomorrow, is the set. And it is crazy. Absolute bonkers. So are you going on for a doctorate, or are you doing a conservatory diploma? Certificate, whatever. A doctorate, okay. Oh, there's more shit. Oops, then I've got too much on this page. What are these damn notes? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Why not V? My God. Doot, doot, doot. And then O. Okay, I should probably go back. What will come for you is B. Or U. D is Mother, where are you? And then D is Stephanie, hear my voice. Ugh. All right, so it's A, C, D, B, C. No more? Okay, good, no more. Okay, no more, thank God. Whew. Well, that's good. A natural performer, Thanos will take the stage for the first time in the role he was born to play, Hades. Okay. Xenia Dukas, Bachelor of Arts, Warren Conservatory, emphasis on theater and art history, stage experience, director, Stephanie in winter, anticipated spring season, writing, not a lot. Past roles, Lady M in the Scottish play, Revival Theatre, okay, some Shakespearean background. Abigail Williams in the Trials in the Round, okay. Monsieur Edamame in Ghosts of the Salad Bar and Other Dreams, directed by Shermit Kalpson at Well Trod Boards. Excellent. Excellent. Cressida in Troilus and Cressida, New Globe. Season set designer. Niobe is taking the stage for the first time to fill the role of Demeter. Grigor Karakinos. Financial director of Machina Theater Group. Machina, I guess. Director of Every One Man Theater. U.S. Productions, Ensemble GK Productions. Greek Productions, Zeus and Holy Mountain. Charon, the Three-Headed Tour. Pantheon is Quick Change Pantheon. Fun Hour, multiple roles in One Man Oedipus. One Man Oedipus? I mean... Oh, is that all there is to see here, I guess?
That's done.
Yep, that's it. So if I go back here...
I need to figure out the combo.
Combo then. Yeah.
This must be the control to the lift.
Got the control to the lift. I can't take that. Okay, that's fine.
I need your help fixing the fly system since you broke it.
Reasonable. How do I do that?
Reasonable.
Just check the tablet.
I mean, One Man Oedipus is kind of terrifying. You are right.
Can you show me how to run the light board?
I'd love to, but I really don't have the time. You'll find a book on it somewhere.
Later.
Talk to you later.
I need to counterbalance the weights to the production settings.
Didn't he say there was a thing?
Can't do that now.
I thought he said there was a thing.
I'm not talking to you until you fix that fly system.
I thought you said there was a thing.
Haven't done that.
What? I mean, I'm pretty close to stopping myself. Just want to know
Hello.
what I'm doing.
How's it going?
I'm putting out fires.
Anything major?
I hope not. Can you check in with Gregor for me? I need to know if he's actually staying on top of his work.
Sure.
Thank you, from the bottom of my overly stressed heart.
I have proof that you're counterfeiting art.
Sorry, I have to run. Hello.
We're just going to leave that
Bye-bye.
there.
Talk to you later.
I have proof that you are counterfeiting art. First of all, Nancy, what was your proof? I missed that. And
This
second,
must be the spot to activate the lift.
boop. Yeah, underworld time.
Who would dare to enter my kingdom?
You're trying to frighten me, aren't you?
Call it what you will.
Well, why?
The more you know, the less you fear.
And you want me to be afraid?
Sorry, I
I
have
want
to run.
to
but
tend
let's
to
just
my
stay put,
world
right?
and nothing more.
I'm not easily intimidated, you know.
Don't care.
He seems fun.
I wonder what this means. It looks like the partial section of something larger. I should find supplies to make a rubbing of the image.
He looks nice. Well, back up then. Some more to do there.
That's done.
That's done.
That's done.
I met the other guy. He's a little crazy. Supposed to be doing this, but I don't know how, and I don't know with what supplies or documentation. Ah, there it is. Yep. Okay. I can quickly do this, I guess. We can make this happen. We can make this happen. Camera. View gallery. Oh. Dial a bit. Temperature. So length and pediment and portico. And then looking back at our note. Of course. And can quite be easy, can it? Alright, still is a temple base, which is 96. Sculpture base, which went 4. Yes. And portico, porch for exterior, peristyle is decorated in your courtyard. Okay, so portico is porch, peristyle, courtyard. Porch 72, courtyard 144. Temperature and pediment, the big ones. Temple. And tablature is the higher temple top. Ah, okay. Pediment would then be 120, and entablature would then be 120 as well. It wouldn't matter if I got them mixed up. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, right? Yeah, okay. 12, 14, 22, 28, and 40. Those are great numbers. Length needs to be 24. That's probably our most limiting one because we can only put 2 on there. Yeah, all we can do. We know that that little check mark next to that. Used up a couple of those. Yeah, it's time for math. My favorite thing. God. 32 remaining. For the portico. That's wrong. And that seems like that should work. 72.
Got it. Now maybe Gregor will talk to
Boop,
me.
boop, boop. Hashtag math. No, I want to. Oh, no, he's not there. Not here. Okay. Not there. Not even there.
Hello.
Later.
I'm not going to talk about
Bye.
the fact that you're forging art, apparently. Still, I don't know how we got there, but we did. Go check the messages. Oh, nothing new here. Melina's list of items is...
I need something to help me figure out which
not
face is
gonna-
which first.
No. I'm not going to touch that.
Hello.
What do you think of Thanos?
He's coarse.
Maybe that's good for playing Hades.
I don't think he acts. I think he was typecast.
As what?
A monster.
I'll let you go.
Well,
Bye.
don't let your feelings come out at all. Not touching that, I guess. Alright. Oh, okay. Well,
I
that's
need to
something.
figure out the password according to the notes.
According to that, the tablet password was first, last, repeat. First, last, repeat. First, last, last, repeat. Tablet pass, first, last, repeat. First, last line, repeat? Honestly. I don't think that worked. Try that again. First, last, first, last. Maybe this is it. Oh, yeah, those will work. Wait. Paleontology. Boop, boop. Oh.
This must be the red stitching Gregor mentioned on his tablet. Plutus? That's not a character in the Persephone story.
Costas Bezos, that's one of the galleries. Selection of pieces depending on available time. Here's Green Jewel. Empty pitcher, love turns to so, winged victory. It's Nike. Unbroken vase is filled 7 coins. That sounds kind of damning, I'm not gonna lie. Boop indeed.
Hello.
I think everyone's a little afraid of Thanos.
Don't worry about him. He's all bark, no bite.
I guess, but he seems very isolated from the rest of the cast.
Creative differences. Just part of the process.
We're gonna call it that, are we?
Talk to you later.
Not he's
Bye.
just going crazy in the basement. Kind of.
Do you like what you found in my bag?
Sorry if that was intrusive, but I'm here to keep tabs on the museum.
Oh, then let me help you. The museum is on the exterior of the bag. The interior of the bag is not the museum.
Yeah, but
museum?
what's inside the bag has to do with the museum.
Not museum.
And the artifacts within it that are
You've
not
made your
yours.
point.
See that I have.
Why were you casting the role of Plutus?
I knew I hadn't made my point.
No, you
I
didn't.
don't recall Plutus ever being in the Persephone myth.
Xenia had a sequence in mind where Demeter petitions all the gods. But it was too boring, too expensive, and did I mention too boring?
And you just happen to have
Later.
someone who
Goodbye.
was...
Say, just a shot in the dark, but you've got an agenda here?
You could say that.
You know what I do all day?
Try to figure out what your ankle wings are for?
Yes.
Okay, and what else?
I study people and I study characters. Not that the difference is all that big.
I suppose this is leading to some insight you have about me.
Wow, conceited.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
You're
Yes.
toying with me, aren't you?
You and I ask the same type of questions. And yes, I am.
I like figuring people out.
I don't just like to, I need to.
As an actor,
And in life.
I'll let you go.
That's a
Bye.
loaded conversation that we just
I
had
looked up
there.
everything I could about you.
Oof, okay, here
You're
we go.
not the average teenager.
We're just gonna
And?
cycle through and have
I
all
noticed
these
that you seem to
conversations right now.
find trouble. And when you're not searching it out, someone puts you directly in trouble's path.
Sure, but you could say the same thing about a lot of people.
Is something bad going to happen here?
I don't think so.
Good. Thank you. If there's any danger at all, please let me know.
There are some very valuable artifacts here.
Priceless.
Doesn't it seem like there should be more security than there is?
Oh, let me tell you a secret. The security you can see isn't really security. We got a series of marching orders from the museum about how to behave and, more importantly, how not to trip some of the alarms accidentally.
Almost like you were given
Goodbye.
Bye.
a great
You're here to investigate the stolen
Lord
art, aren't
Almighty.
you?
I really do have
I'm
a lot
here
to
to
catch
help
up with him, I
Melina,
guess.
if that's what you mean.
How do you know Melina?
She needed help, and I was available.
You've got an American accent. You just happen to be in Greece?
Says the guy with the American accent. I like to travel. Why the curiosity?
I'll help you if I can, but don't expect much from anyone else.
I'm really suspicious of you, so I don't think I want your help. But I'll let you play
Thanks.
along.
I need all the help I can get.
I'll give all the help I can.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later. Hi.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're actually done
Bye.
now. Okay, cool. Oof,
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
just leave that massive... Just accused you of forging artwork.
What is it?
Later.
Bye. Hello.
Nope, I didn't want to talk to you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Nothing. Okay. Wow. Nope. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Still don't know how to do the thing. Well, we might be hitting a wall that requires more time than I can give. I could call the Hardy Boy. I don't want to call them though. And then frustrating. Oh, there's a thing. Spectroscope. Okay.
Well, this definitely isn't Venice. Looks like he needs something before he'll take me across the river.
Oop, got it. Look at all these keychains. Alright, well, I guess this is as good a place as any to take a break. Are they really good? That's awesome. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm going to be playing it here for the first time, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Whew, all right, so there was the first half, hopefully half. We'll call it half. We'll plow through the rest of it tomorrow. Labyrinth of Lies. Much easier game to digest than Shattered Medallion, which is just a mess. So, pretty happy that I don't have a headache. That's where we are with that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will likely be streaming tomorrow. Keep an eye out for the announcement. I will see you all then tomorrow night, since it's technically 1:23 a.m. in my place, but you know. Oh yes, no, we didn't talk about the pumpkin, but that was cute. Yes, I did like that. Thank you for pointing that out. That was great. But this was a great stream to say happy birthday, Nancy. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, but I had grad school work I had to get done, so I had to do that first. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow night, hopefully, and yeah, we'll keep streaming the rest of this and have another wonderful time tomorrow. That'll be great. Don't know what else to say about that then. Yeah, look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and see you tomorrow. Mwah.